5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All stations, fire away.
Tonight we are breaking news. You guys know right now in New York City, Mamdani is running for mayor. He's probably going to win, and he claims to be Ugandan. Do you guys know that? Both of his parents are Indian, but because he was born in Uganda, he says he's Ugandan. That's like me saying I'm Italian because my mother gave birth in a Buca di Beppo. Nailed it.
That's fun.
Fuck yeah. You guys see that Mamdani is on the cover of Vanity Fair this month? Do you guys get news, or has anybody been in a Hudson News in the airport in the last okay. So Mamdani's on the cover of Vanity Fair. Normally, Vanity Fair is $10.99 for the magazine. This one is $15.75 with taxes. So, okay, that joke bombed. We'll cut that out. Holy fuck, that was bad. That was so bad. Yeah, Mamdani's probably going to win, but if things don't work out, he could always go back home to the home of Islam, London. Over to you, Patrick.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. So the election today, biggest headline would be that if he did win, Mamdani won't be the first socialist if elected in New York. New York's been giving things away for years, especially the New York football teams. They've been doing it for years. You got Giants and Jets fans here. That makes sense. Those two teams combined for 3 victories after 9 weeks. Just a fact. That's not even fun.
Do you know Letitia James? She has 2 homes. She's under investigation for mortgage fraud. Do you guys know that? So she has 2 homes. She has one in Virginia, one in New York. She's Attorney General of New York, so she's like, hey, my primary residence is New York. And then Mamdani runs. He's like, I'm going to tax people 52%. She's like, my primary residence is in Virginia.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And part of his mandate is rent control. So if he does win tonight, we don't have to pay for renting out this room tonight. So that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be nice for us. Over to you, Steve. This is all in English too. These are all in English.
The show is in English. Is it? Yeah. We can transcribe it up on the top. How about that Ghislaine Maxwell? You guys heard about her? She said that apparently a book came out and she blew George Clooney. She gave him a blowjob. George Clooney notoriously hooked up with women under the age of 30, so there's no way he hooked up with Ghislaine Maxwell at all. She has Roman numerals in her last name. I'll take that courtesy laugh. That was a courtesy laugh. I don't want it. That's patronizing. Thank you, sir. Great hair. I promise you, if I had your hair, I'd travel everywhere horseback, and I mean it. They're making a Jeffrey Epstein biopic. You know that?
Oh.
Gonna star George Clooney, and it's called Oh, She's 11. Over to you, Patrick.
Nice.
Over to you. Over to you.
This is good. What an understanding audience. I think about the Epstein files sometimes. Maybe I'll let that sit, let that hang in the air. Maybe it's just the list is on a floppy disk and nobody wants to admit to having an operating system at all. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't have that kind of software. All right.
I want to thank that one guy for clapping continually. The wind beneath our wings. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And then this isn't for comedy, so it's like a lot of the stuff I write. But do you think the list is like alphabetical? Is it in seniority? I wonder about those things. Some stuff to think about upcoming. But I do wonder, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Okay, well, you're not laughing already, so perfect. We're already there. Those last few, oh Jesus. I wonder, like the last few moments of Epstein's life were just like, it's still worth it.
Oh my God.
It's still worth it. Like, this will be over.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
He's like,
great to be here.
He's choking, and I noticed that the laughter, that was very male heavy, that laugh that I got. But I wonder if it was like, this is still worth it. It'll just be over in a minute, and I won't feel anything, but man, I had a good time. Okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you who won't be feeling that, this audience. Music news, Katy Perry. You guys know Katy Perry's dating Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Yes. This is the perfect time of year to be dating somebody in Canada and go up there and visit because she can go up and watch Justin Trudeau change colors. Blackface is the point of that joke. So I'll explain as we go along as well. How about Neil Young? Neil Young pulling his music off of Spotify. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'd heard something.
Thank you. I'll continue with this then. Neil Young pulling his music off Spotify. He feels Spotify is enabling a lot of Republican voices like Joe Rogan, et cetera, et cetera. So he pulled it off, and now you can find his music on a new service called Liver Spotify. Because he's old.
That's good.
That's
I love that.
okay.
I love
Jesus,
that.
guys, you think I want to be here?
That's good. They're
got
so
dressed up for
happy.
this shit.
These two are so happy they're closer to this shit than they were over there.
I'll
They
tell you
were
what.
safe over there.
These girls are so bored. They're gonna go. We're gonna go back behind the beam. Actually, you know Nicole Kidman, and who is it? Nicole Kidman and who's the guy? Keith Urban. They're getting a divorce. 21 years. They're getting a divorce. It's very sad. I wonder who gets the flat iron.
Because his hair is all.
His
it's
hair
like
is
ironed
yeah.
down. That's
Over
good.
to you.
Okay, no.
Oh Jesus.
That's funny.
How about that government shutdown, huh?
The government shutdown.
Government
That's why.
shutdown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got
I
a
think
comedy
it's-
shutdown here tonight.
We got a government shutdown. You know, this is I believe it's the 38th day of the shutdown. If this continues, Pfizer's going to have to lay off 200 members of Congress.
Oh. Huh? Get out of here, Steve.
9 minutes in, we got our first applause break. Thank you, guys. That is so.
I mean, when in doubt, go after Congress. It's just a great old lesson.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how many people are in Congress? Can we do that? Okay, cool. That makes me feel better about the audience we're talking to. Okay, that's great. Okay. Immigration, Steve, is a big issue right now. You might have heard about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly Californians moving to Nashville. But, fuck it. That's the joke then. Skip the rest of that.
Well, you know, in less than a year, Donald Trump has deported upwards of 1 million illegals back down south. And if he keeps up at this rate, who will be left to root for the Raiders? You know, ICE right now is covertly scouring the country looking for illegal immigrants. It's like, just use the DoorDash app. They come right to you. Why would
The immigration is a big issue, of course, all around America. It's funny that our most patriotic day, July 4th,
Yep.
it's our birthday. America is obviously a male. If it were a female, we'd have to celebrate from the 4th through the 11th. We'd have to do something different each night. Again, just the guys on that one. But July 4th, this very, very American day, what do? We let off fireworks, right? And where do we get the best fireworks? We have to go to Mexico to buy fireworks from China so we can celebrate independence from England while we drink Budweiser, now owned by Belgium, and watch the World Series played in Canada get dominated by Japanese players. So, Yankee Doodle Dandy, we're all in this shit together. You guys. This is one love.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Is it over to me? Okay, fuck. That was
Over to you,
that was
Steve.
great.
Sorry, I was reveling in laughter.
Second applause break in 11 minutes. Guys, Stephen Colbert canceled. You guys know The Late Show? 30 years on the air. Stephen Colbert will now join Rosie O'Donnell, and Ellen DeGeneres is the third lesbian to have a talk show canceled. Stephen Colbert recently had Kamala Harris. Kamala? I got yelled at the other night for triggering somebody. How do I say it?
I think you can say it either way. I think in Nashville,
It's Tennessee. That's
you
right.
can-
I was
yeah,
in
you
San
can say
Francisco. That's why it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we just say Miss Harris?
Yeah.
So Miss Harris, she was on. Stephen Colbert asked her, "Are you going to run for governor of California?" She said no. So a lot of pundits feel she's going to run for president again. Now here's the thing about Miss Harris: she has 100% name recognition, and if she could overcome that, she's got a shot.
That's funny.
You know, I respect her though. I respect her. First woman of Jamaican and Indian descent to be elected African American. You know, her campaign raised $1.5 billion. Her campaign ended $20 million in debt. She couldn't even finish in the black.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Shit, there's a black woman right there. Miss, was that? Okay.
Hi.
There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. What's your first name, Miss?
Jasmine.
Jasmine? Ooh, classic.
Great name.
Classic black name. One more Miss Harris joke, and then we'll move on. Okay, thank you. Just tell me she laughs at the end of this. Congressional hearings on Joe Biden's cognitive decline. Republicans are pushing for Kamala Harris to testify. Good luck. She'll just drink the fifth.
There's a smile. There's a smile. It was like a painful smile. That's fine. Well, it's funny because the only vice president to ever be president as well at the same time died today.
That's right.
Yeah, that was Cheney. He died today, and he passed away at the age of 84. He was only 84. Only person to be 84 for 30 years, you guys. So that was pretty impressive. I think the key to always looking old is just in a long health like that, long healthy life. Diet, exercise, someone else's heart, 2 DUIs in your 20s in rural Wyoming, and also lying about weapons of mass destruction. That really keeps you young, guys. That really keeps you young. Just that side? Okay, just that side. That's how they divided it.
Well, Dick Cheney did pass away today, and now he's the first politician to be eligible for the Nobel Peace Prize just for dying. Next page. Here we go.
Yeah, I keep flipping mine, but nothing's changing. Just like, isn't there more stuff?
Recently Donald Trump went 2 for 3 in peace, looking for peace deals. 2 for 3. He got Israel to agree, Hamas to agree, but Portland declined.
That's great.
You got anything? No?
No, I want to talk about the upcoming holiday. And then
Let me finish this page.
Okay.
Israel's very upset right now because Hamas is sending over coffins with bodies that are not who they said they were. They're just kind of bodies, so they're very upset. And the most recent one was the most insulting. There was a coffin filled with Karine Jean-Pierre's newest book.
Jasmine?
I'll just cross that out now. I'll cross that out now. I'll cross that out now. I could not cross that out quicker. Guys, I think, can I say this? It's safe to say we're all experiencing the same thing at the same time. We all came here under false pretenses. You came to a comedy club, I came to a comedy club, but slowly, in perfect synchronicity, this is turning into, for everybody, an escape room.
That's true. You will get community service for having sat through this. So just see us on the way out. We'll fill out or sign any form.
I am glad that Donald Trump, that was the one blemish on him in terms of him going after that Nobel Peace Prize, the strike in Iran. I'm glad Donald Trump struck Iran. Iran's been funding a lot of terrorism via Hamas, Houthis, Hezbollah, etc. So I'm glad that happened. You think about this. You have Iran, you have Iraq, then you have Israel. Now, Iran is launching missiles over Iraq into Israel. Then Israel's launching missiles over Iraq into Iran. It's the first time Iraq has ever observed Passover. I'm fucking back, baby. I'm fucking back. Fuck you, Karine Jean-Pierre. That joke fucking bombed. Holy shit. That joke was so fucking bad. A lot of people, she had a book come out, and Karine Jean-Pierre said, this is, as press secretary, I can't do it anymore. I'm no longer Democrat. Democrats are furious. I'm not surprised, though. This is the second time she switched teams. She's a lesbian, miss, so that's she didn't get it.
We'll
right
get
there in
these
the front.
jokes. Yeah, we'll get them on the screen here.
Print.
And that'll help. Maybe that'll help.
Oh my God.
Okay, so do you want to talk about the upcoming holiday? I mean, I've got this joke just sitting here at the bottom of the page.
Well, did you guys have a good Halloween? I had a wonderful Halloween. I bought too much candy. Not one kid visited my house, and that's the last time I dressed up as Kevin Spacey. You want to get in your holiday? Over to you, Patrick.
Over to me. No, I was just going to say this is more of a, because we're really in this together. This is a nice vulnerable spot for all of us as we get to know each other a little bit. Do you guys still whenever you see a nice neighborhood, you're still like any time of year, and you're like, oh, I bet they give out the big candy bars. Sure. You guys, does anybody else do that? No? Boy, do I like pussy. All right. So I think that concludes Halloween. Do you want to?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. I love your segues.
Oh, no, just natural. You have flow, fluidity.
National Basketball Association in the news recently. I don't know if you guys know this. Players and coaches have teamed up to create an advantage in terms of betting. So all this stuff is going down. It's bad news for the NBA. This story broke 6 days ago, and I should have known it was going to happen because 8 days ago, Nancy Pelosi sold her stock in FanDuel. Leah Thomas, trans swimmer Leah Thomas, making waves, no pun intended. The LA Dodgers recently celebrated her at a luncheon. Yes, it makes sense the Dodgers would do that because Leah Thomas is the Jackie Robinson of women's showers.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Well, you know, I always love coming to Comedy Club and hearing groans. It's more.
Well, that means the sound system works, so that's good. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, cool, it works. But I'd like to stay on that.
They hear it.
They hear it. The sports thing is great. The World Series was exciting. Did you guys have a good time? I think I did. Yeah. 2 of you. All right. Dodgers beat the Blue Jays in 7 games. In the end, the Toronto Blue Jays, they just couldn't afford the tariff. You know what I mean, you guys?
You guys know Colin Kaepernick? Colin Kaepernick, 37 years old, 6 years removed from the National Football League, still vying to make it into the National Football League. Things are so desperate for him, this time he's on 2 knees. That's what it says. This time he's on 2 knees. I read it perfectly.
These damn laptops, they just...
How about Donald Trump, in office less than a year, destroyed the East Wing of the White House? He's going to be the first president not to get his security deposit back.
You know, and hopefully it'll be done in time for the Dodgers visit, you know. Some of the Dodgers fans will already be there because they're the ones handling the construction. But ICE will make it... They'll clean it up that day. ICE will be anyway, making friends up here on stage.
When you're muttering, does that mean I should go? Okay, here, I'll jump in. Today's election day across the country, and I hate to report this, but about 2 months ago, my uncle, a lifelong Democrat, passed away, and he would have been so excited about election day. This is the first election day, actually, he'll be voting Republican. Zelensky visited the White House recently, and he asked Donald Trump for 1,000 Tomahawk missiles. Donald Trump said, "I got to ask Elizabeth Warren."
That's great. Thanksgiving's coming.
This is draining.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Thanksgiving's coming. Do you guys have Thanksgiving plans besides coming here for the show?
Ask me what I'm grateful for this year.
What are you grateful for this year, Steve?
In about 20 minutes when this fucker wraps up.
Oh, shit. Is it really 20?
I don't know. Yeah.
I just have... Oh, my God, I can't. I don't have...
It can't get worse.
Well, all right. Let's put that theory to test right now.
Here we go.
Guys, be sure not to have any Armenians over on Thanksgiving because they do not like turkey.
You know, I was in Turkey. Do you have another turkey?
Yeah, I mean, that joke kills in Glendale. I would say, do you guys know what's in turkey that makes you so sleepy? Tryptophan. Okay, you knew that. You didn't know how many people were in Congress, but you knew it's tryptophan in turkey that makes us sleepy every year at Thanksgiving. There must be tryptophan in blowjobs, too, because we always fall asleep right after those, don't we, guys? Some of the guys aren't laughing. The joke is for guys who get blowjobs. So, I don't know. Are we allowed to be dirty here? I don't even know.
Turkey. I was in Turkey recently. I don't know if you guys know this, but Turkey, they have an enormous, I'm not making this up, they have an enormous rat problem. So to fix the rat problem, they fostered a bunch of cats. They have a bunch of cats. They released the cats. The cats killed all the rats. Well, guess what now they have a problem with? They got a cat problem. So now, release the lesbians. Quick question. Do you guys like comedy? Donald Trump has struck his 12th Venezuelan drug boat. Did you know that? So now we got cocaine floating in the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean, and Disney's going to make a movie about it called Finding Kilo. Donald Trump was recently on an episode of South Park, none too pleased. He was in bed with Satan. And Donald Trump, word got out that he was not happy about this. No word on how Hillary feels about her depiction. Well, obviously, it's a big election day. Is that kid in Somalia, Minnesota, that Somalian young man is running for, I think, mayor of Minnesota. And the Somalian population has gone up like 125% over the last 10 years. So Somalian pirates actually control 3,500 of the 10,000 lakes. That was a long way to get there. A long way to get to that joke. Holy shit! You got another? You got any else?
No, I'm good on this. Yeah, I'm good on this.
There we go. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.
Trial and error, guys. Trial and error.